You know what I'm saying? As far as contract wise, and look at the artists.
Are you referring? So you're saying that you got top name people like who, like Cardi, T.I., and Chance?
Well, T.I. is top name. Chance has become top name. So, but it's just like, I mean, we've seen what's happened with Grand Hustle, Pimp Squad Click. We've seen, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody doing shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know about Chance the Rapper. Maybe he's trying to, you know, come up as far as that goes. But like, damn.
Well, look,
be walking the juniors to get the cheesecake.
Honestly, I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you like the actual contract. Was it deleted? Oh, hold on.
Who leaked it?
I don't know who leaked it, but I'm gonna send it to your.
Okay.
Do you have your other? Oops.
I'm waiting on it
to power. Where did I say? I thought I saved it.
They need to come back. They said that Making the Band is supposed to be doing like
with Diddy
type of show. They were tagging Diddy to it, and I know he made a couple posts of them on some Throwback Thursday type stuff. I don't know for sure.
He's gonna rape them. Like he's going to rape the money out of it. Like y'all think that y'all gonna make money off of Diddy. Diddy's gonna make more money off you than you will ever off of him. He's gonna take all your money, bitch. Like he's a pimp for real. He said what?
And then they gonna disappear.
That's it. That's it.
But, guidelines is not on there. I don't want to watch it.
You said if the guidelines?
Guidelines.
Oh.
The Jamaican one who said
you know what?
His top 5.
They should have all of the old Making the Band people there as like judges. That would be good. Oh, bitch. What? No. No. That's dumb. Like, how old are y'all? Y'all are all 50 years old. What you doing on, like, why? That doesn't make any sense. Like, nobody wants to see, like, so you're telling me that you're making a band again? I just said that. You're making the band again? It's just so good. This is gonna be a problem. I'm still looking for the shit. I'm sorry.
I have not watched the Rap Game.
Me neither.
The first season was cool. I watched it with my daughter, but I haven't watched it since. I honestly didn't know.
My phone's up here, not over here, so I'll be looking up here to talk. But feel free to have a conversation in the chat. We're good.
They said, "Nah, we good. I'm late. Y'all talk about Kim Porter. We haven't
not yet.
Anything yet, but for real. But we are going to talk about Kim Porter.
Here, wait. Oh fuck. I honestly thought somebody. I guess they took it down. Now that makes me so sad. But basically, what I read, I should have screenshotted the shit. But what I read is you can't have a manager. You can't get on there just for exposure. Like you have to have nothing basically. And they can use you however they want. They could like use your intimate moments. They can embarrass you. They can do whatever they want with the footage that they have of you, and you can't do anything about it.
Now that part is for all shows. When I filmed, that was in the fine print too.
Yeah.
You made me look at me that way. But as far as not having a manager,
you can have a manager.
I'm on there for exposure. What the fuck am I going on there for?
You can honestly. You can't. What is it? You can't like lawyer up. Like if they say like if they're on there for a prize, right? They're on there for a prize. They could say, "Hey, you won the money." If you're the winner, they could be like, "You won the money, but we ain't got to pay you." We could say we paid you.
So it's for show.
It's for show. That's what I mean. That's what. So yeah, it was just a lot of craziness. But I sent it to you to look over. We could probably go over it on Wednesday. Basically, like, and then, oh, you can't have no. Go ahead.
For a whole year after it airs.
Yep.
So if they're filming now.
Yep.
You have to wait basically 2 years.
Yep.
Before you can do anything else.
Oh, here it is. So it says you cannot have a manager, a talent coach. You cannot act. ghostwrite or record any music while you're on the show, which is okay. I get that. You have no way of making money except for the show. But the gag is this contract has clause in it where you legally can get and you cannot get payment or reimbursement in court. So if you go on the show, I mean, isn't that standard? Like if I go on Real World, like I can't be like, oh, I lost this amount of money because I decided to get on Real World, right? Because I decided to do that, right? Okay. They can use you for entertainment and leave you high and dry if they want, and you also can't have a lawyer. If you happen to get notice on the show and signed, you get dropped. Then they edit you out of the show. So like after the show airs, because it's not live, if you get signed, like you're done, and they're gonna edit you out the show. Wow. It says you do not have a guarantee payment for being there, and there is no guarantee or legal obligation for them to give you money for being in the program or even winning. Producers can change the rules in the show at any time, but is that given too?
That I've never heard of. Like, okay. I figured once shit is set in stone, but shit, I guess Netflix can do whatever they want to do.
But I heard they're also filing bankruptcy or something like that. I heard. I don't know. They can legally release any info about you that they want and tape you without you knowing. What else?
So they got hidden cameras.
Pretty much.
There. So, okay, so what are they getting out of this? Like,
I mean, I thought it was, well, I'm going to read some more. They can legally release any info about, even if it affects your career. Okay, they can exploit your character, even if it affects your career. This means they can release your entire name, your social media, your background, your information, and they can see in a background check. Or any information they could see in your background check. So they can release that information on you, even though it's supposed to be like confidential. Isn't your background confidential unless you're an employer? This is what I'm reading. They can, and it literally says lie on you and exploit your character. I want you to look at this. Because contracts. Wait, what else? Oh yeah. But that's what this is. They can portray you in a negative way. They can portray you negatively, and even if the result is extreme cyberbullying, considering they also can release your social media. Meaning, if you get on there and people don't like you, they could make them hate you even more, and they'll give out your social media so people can bully you to promote the show. Think about it. Who the fuck is really going to go on Netflix to watch a rap competition? I mean, I'm not. It's not like if I can't get it for free, bitch, I'm not going. What? But I mean, I'm surprised VH1 ain't just try to, pick it up. But I bet you anyway. But VH1's coming back with making a band. That's probably why. So they can they cannot be legally and they can't legally be held responsible even if their editing is the cause of the issue. So if something happened, but it makes you look bad, but it didn't really happen like that, you can't be like, oh no, it's editing. No, bitch, that's it. What else? When you sign, you are signing away most of your basic rights. To understand what you are signing entirely without any last minute information, you have to waive your civil code rights that protect you as a civilian as a civilian and a human being, to know everything about your contract and what you are signing. That means they can hide things from you that legally should be in the contract. So you're giving up an amendment. Wow. That means they can't hide things from you that legally should be in the contract that are in the contest later. Hold on, is that it? I think that was like the basics. Yeah.
It's just not like Scam Likely calling. Because this shit. Oh my God.
Right. But I mean, I sent it to you, so I guess we can go. You can look at it yourself, and then we can go over it on Wednesday. Loving Netflix. But let's talk about this though, because I've seen this and I said this is interesting. We talked about this the other day. Sorry, I have to start it over. Start it over again. Sorry, guys. This is Travis Scott. So I guess, I mean, which we already called it. He and Kylie got married. And it's probably not they didn't legally do it. They just did it because they didn't want it to hit TMZ. You know what I'm saying? Because TMZ looks at everything. For Harvey to be a lawyer, he sees everything. He probably looks at that shit every morning. And probably have like alerts on his phone that tells him when something else has been updated. They asked, "Are you a Nicki fan?"
I'm not a stan. So if that answers your question.
His wife, his career is over. I don't think that his career is over, girl. I think that from what I mean, he's on tour still, but then again, Kanye was on tour too. I haven't seen him act crazy. He was on Ellen, and he mentioned something about like Kris Jenner being like his mom-in-law or some shit like that. But when I date niggas, I call niggas mamas my mom-in-law too. So I don't know.
I mean, listen, it's bitches out here claiming. So claiming a mama, or you know what I'm saying,
or having the nigga hold a baby and be like, "That's the daddy."
That don't mean nothing. So if this is out and he's claiming right now as that, then we should find the marriage certificate, right? If it's legal.
I mean, we'll see.
Because when you have a ceremony, you have to have the license.
Correct.
A certain amount of time.
Correct. But people get married without, people are, because marriage is a legally binding contract. There's some people who don't want to go through that. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, no, we're married. Like, we're going to get, but in front of a judge. What is it called when you do that, but you don't have the license? Just a ceremony. Okay. So.
Like you can apply for your license at the courthouse and get married in front of the judge.
Yeah. But I'm sure they didn't want it to get on TMZ. TMZ would have been the first.
Yeah, for sure.
His concert was amazing. That's why I'm like, I don't know if he's gonna be like a Kanye. I think Kanye has been just going down the drain in general, and him getting married to a Kardashian. But then again, the curse may be on just the Kardashians and not the Jenner girls.
Sure.
So a Yandy marriage. She got married, but I don't think that it's a marriage.
Speaking of Yandy, they still aren't married. And it's been years.
I don't know.
That wedding ceremony.
Well, yeah, she had the dress and everything. Bitch, how embarrassing are you?
It was a whole special. Like, bitch, they were in and out with live commentary.
That's true.
Bitch, this was the motherfucking Super Bowl.
True.
Bitch, they had dedicated commercials for this shit. They had wedding invitations. Bitch, it was the whole motherfucking David's Bridal concierge team.
It really was.
Just waiting.
It really was.
And only for you to say that you never finished the license. Now your man's locked up. You adopting kids. Like.
But it's like, again, you got to be careful because your husband, from what we understand, was also charged with having sex with a minor. The girl was like 13 or something like that, allegedly. Let me just cover my black ass. That's what we heard. That's what's out in the media, that he had sex with an underage girl, or she was giving him fellatio, some shit like that. So you have to be careful. You have a little underage girl in your house, not your daughter, not his kid. and this girl was supposed to be his baby mama, somebody,
like cousin or something, right?
Right? I don't know. I don't know. But you got to be careful because he getting out and shit. I don't know if he's gonna be able to be around her.
Yeah. So my thing is like, at least with drama, I would have been like, no. I would have just been straight up like, why go through all of that entire situation only to be made a fool out of? Which, because I get it, right? You didn't want to have to be responsible for all of that shit legally. I totally understand. Nobody's mad at you for that.
Yeah.
We came at you because, bitch, you was walking around
like you was big bad fucking wolf. Bitch, you was lying the whole time. And then you got the nerve to goddamn talk about Chrissy and what's his name? And Jim Jones talk about they not get married or they haven't been married. But bitch, you not either. You got the goddamn nerve. Wanna at the altar say ballin'. Like that shit was supposed to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you're trash, she's trash canyon. But yeah, she thought that, I mean, and everybody, I don't know. But yeah, that's probably why. So I do think that Travis and Kylie are we're gonna call that Yandy married. Are Yandy married? And good for them. I honestly think that the curse is only on the Kardashian girls, not on the Jenner girls. Yeah. And I think that I don't think not saying that she didn't sign with the devil, but she didn't have to go the Kim route. You know what I'm saying? She just had to change what her face looked like and her body looked like, and then put on a shitload of makeup and then become like that it girl. Correct. Right. Kim had to literally sign with the devil and then get all that shit done. Because her ass was already fat before she was famous. So, and what made her so exotic looking is she looked Armenian. She doesn't even look Armenian anymore. She looks white. So we all know that white girls aren't exotic, but okay. Tiger career was fucked up with True, but I'm not gonna defend this.
Tiger was being punished. He was being punished by them Asian guys and Chinese guys.
Bitch,
they were very disappointed in him.
Why, girl?
Because he let so much plastic consume his soul.
But what is Travis doing?
Travis, I don't know. What is he, like West Indian or something?
Who, Travis?
Yeah, he's like Haitian or West Indian.
Oh, okay. Like, I think he is Haitian. Oh, that's why. He's covered.
Yeah.
He's covered. Oh, wow.
Don't even try that
y'all
shit
fucking try that. Wait, what's the show that Cardi and them were on? What is it called?
I don't know the name of it, honestly.
Somebody in the comments knows.
It should be called The Scam.
You are out of control.
Come up.
Because they have it on when I guess they haven't really they've named it, but on the contract.
Rhythm and Flow.
But on the contract it says Untitled Hip Hop Project Season 1. That's what it says. But yeah, my thing is like y'all, how y'all gonna say somebody can't have a fucking ghostwriter and the bitch that's fucking judging got one? That doesn't make any sense. Like, y'all want to look at this backwards.
Her reading skills are not on display here.
True.
And I have to say her reading skills because of that last song that we listened to with she was trying to give us the Black Youngster flow. And she was reading it.
Oh, that money song, right?
Next cards. Yeah.
How she something and something. That's what she was doing, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Then go.
Yeah. Whatever you sent me, they deleted.
No. The contract.
Oh no! It says. Oh, they're private.
Oh, okay. Damn it. Okay, I'll screenshot it.
That's what it was called, the penny song. T.I. would lose street cred.
He don't give a fuck about that.
if he was to lose street cred from working with anybody, I would have said it would have been with Kangaroo Jack. Any street cred that could have been lost would have been lost.
I said, my nigga, are you serious right now? But I mean, I don't even know why we're surprised about this nigga. My thing is, and then like people act like Chance is like this fucking like a rap god. I don't think that he's a good rapper, honestly. But that's besides me. But he was over there with Kanye, not trying to really talk some sense into this nigga. So he's an asshole, horrible husband. Who?
I think they're talking about T.I.
Oh, well, yeah, there we go. So while we're talking about,
have you been watching his show?
I only watched the first episode.
Where he's trying to justify oh, wow, I bought her a car though.
That don't mean nothing, nigga.
That's what I said, and that's what Toya said. He was like, "But I bought her a car. I bought her a truck." So,
but nigga, you buy cars every year, nigga. That don't mean nothing. You putting your dick in a bitch don't mean that, and you buy me a car doesn't suffice, my nigga.
And then he also kind of made it clear what their relationship really is like, because he was like, had this shit not hit the blog, me and you wouldn't have had no issue if you found out. But it was because the shit went viral that you mad.
Yeah, because I'm sure that she
didn't deny it.
I mean, yeah, I seen that. But I mean, it is different though. Me finding out something about what you did privately and me being, torn down and called stupid and harassed off of some fuck shit that you did publicly, those are two different things. So I should be able to be mad. So that's it. T.I.'s a fake prophet. I love when people do impersonations of him, when they do like him trying to like use big words and shit. That is so funny. Did you see the post of, I mean, we got a little bit more fuck shit to talk about. Okay. We'll talk about Kim and Diddy on your page. But so Nicki Minaj was in a scam, apparently. She was told that she was booked in Shanghai. Is it Shanghai? Or in China, right? It's China, right? And they said it was supposed to be like 8,000 people, and it turns out it was like only 1,000. It was like janky ass promoters, basically. So they had her go all the way to Shanghai, and she fucking left. Because so my thing is, I mean, see, the thing is, like, I wonder if she got paid though, because if I don't give a fuck how many people's in the audience. You have my money. I will perform for 50 people if you got my money. What did? Somebody told me that Cardi said she was offered $450,000. That must be the magical number, which is twice of what Nicki said that she usually gets, right? For a verse. But they said that somebody offered her $450,000 to be on a song. But then she also said that she was offered $450,000 to perform at the college. So is that just like her fee for everything?
I guess so.
So she must be going. Go ahead.
I just still can't see that HBCU paying that girl almost $500,000 to perform during homecoming.
Me neither.
Like, I just can't see it.
Me neither. But the person she was going to said it was a no show in the first place. Okay, so she didn't even get. Okay, so the actual festival she was going to said it was a no show in the first place, meaning they didn't even have her booked. Type shit.
So somebody dropped the show. Yeah. I mean, dropped the ball.
Yeah.
In her camp, because why the fuck would she fly all the way to Shanghai for nothing?
That's a long ass fucking flight.
Hell yeah.
And somebody's gonna fucking pay. Like, y'all got me fucked up. And my thing is, like, who in her camp would do some type of shit like that? Y'all, do she have new people? Because if it's the same fucking people, I feel like somebody else is getting in their ear, and that's a problem.
Somebody got some money from her fans. They released a statement
saying what?
Satin bag shawty.
But yeah. Scam.
If so, the students need to revolt. Many
HBCUs needs a whole team.
Struggling. Yes, a lot of HBCUs are struggling.
Yeah, because people aren't going.
Yeah, that's definitely something to get fired over.
Yeah, but she also in the she did a video and saying that she will be back there for her real fans and with a whole new team. She also said that. So, but my thing is, like, out of all this time, I don't know how long these people have been working with Nicki, but out of all this time, this is where you fuck up. 10 years plus in the game, and this is where you fuck up. Like, the show was a scam. It just doesn't make any sense.
But my thing, okay, so even if it was a scam, right?
Mm-hmm.
People, there was a venue. People showed up. She had to have received some type of payment.
But see, as an artist,
for her to fly out there with paperwork, right? Nobody is just getting on the plane without anything in writing.
I would hope not. But again, Nicki doesn't think like that. You know what I'm saying? She trusts that her team has that shit handled. So for somebody to be like, no, we don't have the stuff yet, she's not gonna tell Nicki that. You know what I'm saying?
So even if it was a scam, that person that was in charge of that,
correct.
They have to be.
Yeah.
They have to be her responsibility.
That's so embarrassing.
Make sure. It really is. That's especially for her to be where she is. Like, that's some Chitlin Circuit type shit.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Where niggas from the juke joint couldn't get you.
One of the promoters was bad. Somebody said she got $3 million. But I don't know about that. Somebody's getting their mic cut off. That shit's crazy. And that shit's embarrassing. Like, that shit's fucking embarrassing. She looked mortified. And I would have too. Like, what's that, like a 24-hour flight? Like, that's far.
Yeah.
For me to get there and it'd be like, okay, this shit's fake. Like, see? You know.
And was she promoting the show?
I think so, because she was saying that she was going to be in Shanghai. I think so. But I don't know if people knew that happens to a lot of girls. But Nicki is too far into this game for this shit to be happening to her. That's like that shit happening with Beyonce. That shit is unacceptable. It's unacceptable. That shit's crazy. No, that's like Beyonce showing up to perform somewhere and she spent a whole day on the fucking plane. Come to find out that shit just went kaput. Like, no, that doesn't work. But yeah, so that's some fuck shit. We'll talk about that on your. So Bow Wow and Erica Mena got into it. Somebody, hold on. I guess hold on, you guys. Somebody sent it to me. Hold on. Gotta go. Yeah. Yeah. So Nicki flew more than 10 hours to China and started rehearsals right after she got off the plane. There was a 12-hour jet lag between China and the U.S. So she was on the fucking plane she was on the way for 22 hours. Okay. And she didn't take no break. Only to find out the whole festival is a fraud. What was that fraud festival that Ja Rule was a part of?
Oh, in Jamaica. I forgot what it was called, but they were over there and it was like, what they was giving them, like bologna and crackers.
I was like, oh my goodness. Yo. In the Bahamas?
It was terrible.
Was it?
Bahamas, okay.
But they said that somebody knows the name of it.
I forgot what it was called, but yeah, it was terrible. And then didn't they have like a storm or some shit? Like,
yeah.
It was bad.
What's worse is the music festival tried to blame Nicki and asked the fans to yell out Nicki's name to force her to come out sympathy card. But there was no ad or promo, and the festival told Nicki there would be 8,000 people there, but it turned out to be 1,000. The rumor has it the hotel room and stuff were all messy. Nicki was disrespected, and the Chinese bars were super mad. And that it says, and that authority did nothing but shade Nicki, but also said Nicki is the one who's paying for. Oh, that's all it says. That's it.
50 Cent probably did that. Y'all ain't shit.
Didn't 50 Cent buy like 200 tickets to Ja Rule's show so nobody would show up? Like, but it doesn't make any sense, nigga, because he still got paid. Are you dumb? Yeah. You didn't think it all the way through, dummy. That's what happened. You're stupid. That's like me buying some Nikes and then fucking burning them. They still got their money, bitch. You stupid. But what was that? So yeah, Bow Wow and Erica Mena got into it. But before him and Erica Mena got into it, him and Dream Doll got into it. So let me pull this out. Dream Doll. Who is this? Shannon Sharp. He fine. He fine. Like he's so fine. Hold on. I'm looking for the. Oh, here it is. Nope.
Erica Men's. She kept her mouth shut.
What was the other one? So basically, Bow Wow said that Dream Doll is trash. And she was like, well, that's why you sent me a track to get on, but I left that shit in my mailbox unread or some shit like that. But bitch, you did read it because you knew what it was. But and then so that was it. But she was calling him Lickle Man.
I'm sorry, what?
She was calling him Lickle Man, like Lickle Man.
Lickle?
Yeah,
Man?
Lickle Man.
What's
I don't know. This boy is cute. This boy, that baby is cute. He don't look nothing like none of his parents. That boy is cute. They have a cute son. Oh my gosh. Well, he kind of like his mom right here. He kind of like his mom.
Cute.
Kind of got the eyes.
So, but like, do you believe that Bow Wow tried to get Tabitha on the phone?
Is that her name?
Yeah.
I do believe. I think that Bow Wow will get anybody who will accept him on a song. Yeah.
Oh, that's a little Caribbean. Oh, okay.
Is she Caribbean? Is she Caribbean? That's how my ex in New York says it. He's like, yeah, it's Caribbean, not Caribbean. It's Caribbean.
I know she
Dream Doll needs to worry about them trash as Fashion Nova. But then, we already talked about the Fashion Nova performance and everything that was happening there. But then, Erica Mena stepped in the shade room and was like, "Can y'all please forget that I ever dealt with him?" And he said, "Nope, he said, just like we won't forget about the 500 bodies." And Erica Mena said, "You mean the 500 bodies you stayed eating between my legs? Standing up, little man. That helped grow your little whiskers."
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
I am embarrassed for this nigga. Like, you mean the fucking 500 that you ate, my nigga. This twat. Oh, bitch. And then, Right? Hold on. Somebody tell Erica Mena, don't make me leak the tape. Erica, this is what Bow Wow was saying. Erica, you don't want to do it. Trust me, I got you on tape. You know I'm petty. I keep everything. Don't make me leak the tape.
Hold on now, Shad.
Hold on. Erica Mena said, Lisa Bloom already on my line, but this little girl has nothing on me. But she said, be my guest, weirdo. You absolutely have nothing on me, so let's go. I'm ready to ruin you anytime you ready. And then Kyle from the Shade Room said, sis going go for them pockets once he leak it. That's what he said. Sis going go for them pockets once he leak it. And he said, and she said to him, he's stupid broke. I'm better off going after the only thing he has, his mom's house. Bitch, I don't want no issues. But my thing is, you wish you could go out, but you have roommates. Do you not? I would hope that you would go for his mama's house, bitch, so you can have one because you have roommates and a record.
And her son stays there, or the son still stays with her?
I think you're a bitch. You know what? She said, I can't, you guys.
So everybody's comments are saying that Shad is not talking about porn, but they're talking about her doing drugs.
Oh, well, that's not a crime, is it?
Because I wouldn't think so. Because whatever I recorded, this is what I recorded. Now, as far as the porn, I would want to think that he's not that stupid to threaten to post revenge porn type shit. You know what I'm saying?
But that was like her not like actually doing like porn, but drugs, but like in a certain type of way that you're not supposed to, like, I don't know, having like a cocaine infested dildo in your vagina. But that's still sex though, right?
Snort, they put shit under their tongue. Now I hear you new age beings is taking shots of liquor in your eyes. Like, I don't know.
Who?
Ain't no telling like what the girl.
Why would anybody take liquor in their eyes?
The minds of age kids are fucked up. Like, their parents had to have these drugs the entire time, right? Because who the fuck is going to put liquor, alcohol
in their eyes?
Shots in their eyes, saying that it makes them high faster.
You might as well just take like, what is it? If you like insert something into like if you're a woman, you could do it in your vagina. If you're a guy, you could do it in your asshole.
Yeah.
What is it though? What do you insert in there? Oh, a tampon. That's what it is. Issues.
So it ain't no telling what type of like you said with the tampon, bitch. She might have a whole pad, a whole fucking always just laced with that shit.
Not always.
Fucking vodka and just letting that shit just sit there while she's an Indian style. You know what I'm saying? Doing a nam yo ho reggae kill. Ain't no telling. Maybe he got those type of videos. I don't know.
Maybe.
But my whole thing is like, she's also still trying to stay relevant because bitch, the comment had nothing to do with you.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day.
Nothing.
So she just wanted to make her rounds on vlogs because she doesn't have a storyline with Hip Hop Atlanta.
The 500 bodies you stayed eating.
Yeah, that was she went there. She went there. Like,
bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
She said you was gulping 2 by 2, bitch. Like,
the ants go marching. The ants go marching. Who's ready for 69 album? Nobody.
Okay.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Nobody.
He said she did coke and then she mentioned his mental health. Oh, so yeah,
she did go there. She did go there.
So you can release a video of somebody doing drugs. Is that illegal?
I don't Maybe in some off-brand ass state, it might be. I don't know. But if I record anything on my phone that's not sexual, I don't think that it is, because that goes the same with if you're recording something as far as domestic violence, or you know what I'm saying, something in regards to children being neglected.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that goes there.
But like, so what, she's a storyline for what? Atlanta? Oh, her and Bow Wow are in Atlanta.
They are.
Wow. Yeah.
Right.
For sure. For sure.
So she was working with Jazzy Faye for what? Oh, okay. Yeah. So she was pointless. So I feel like next season she's going to be if she comes back, she's just gonna be that fill-in friend. You know what I'm saying? You know how like sometimes
she tried
bitch want a full meal and they don't have nothing, so they just grab a piece of bread to eat with it. Like, that bitch is a piece of bread just to fill in. Do y'all
hear that? Y'all hear Danny? I can't. I didn't. She said, you know, say it again.
When you're trying to have a full meal and you can't think of anything else to add to the plate, so you get a piece of bread. So
yeah.
She's a you know what I'm saying? Like,
you want a whole meal, but you feel like you're missing something. She's that piece of bread.
Yeah, she's just a piece of bread. They thought that she was going to be like a new Jocelyn or something like that.
No, nobody's gonna be Jocelyn. Like, nobody. Erica was ran through in New York City. I mean, well, we know that. But you know what's so crazy? Like, when I first seen Erica, she was on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and she was a Dash doll in Miami.
Was
she? Yeah. And when I see, I was like, who? I literally was like, who the fuck is this girl? She is fucking gorgeous. Like, she looks like nothing I've ever seen. And I was like, who is this girl? Like, come to find out, it's fucking Erica. And I was like, but she is a gorgeous ass girl. She's fucking gorgeous. She really is. Her temper.
She fucked up by having Love and Hip Hop give her start as far as TV shows go. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, she fucking.
But then she got fired. She got fired from the Kardashian store. Oh gosh. Okay, let's go to your her attitude side.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's go to Danny said happy Thanksgiving, bitch. Wait. What?
No, when I was talking about the food.
Oh. I was like, where? Yeah, you guys, let's go to WebcelebDaily right now. For part 2 of Let's Dish. All right. Bye guys. All right, guys, we are just waiting. Nicki Minaj and Tamagotchi 6ix9ine's favorite hobby is shading Cardi B. What the fuck? Oops. What? Huh. Feel free to talk in the comments, you guys. I'll talk back. We're waiting on Danny to start. Wiz Khalifa is on live. Oh. Yeah, we have to talk about that. So we're going to talk about not Alexa Sky, Justine Skye. She made some comments a while ago about Ian Connor. We'll get into it.
Finish this party. If you missed it, head over to SheGossipz. We have talked about Erica Mena versus Bow Wow, aka Lil Mama.
Bitch,
we have talked about
she is so annoying.
And song that happened in Shanghai.
Wait. Did you say Bow Wow, aka Lil Mama, bitch? You are out of control.
Yeah.
We proved that they are not the same person. I cannot get this shit to.
That's what we think.
Go ahead.
You see, what the fuck is that shit called? It Takes Two. With Lindsay Lohan, she was no, that's not the song that was playing. What is that movie where she played herself?
The Parent Trap.
Twin, and one of them was British.
Yeah, The Parent Trap. Yeah. What was that? What were you? What?
Parent Trap.
Oh, you're so annoying. Like, this is really not working. I'm gonna be.
Oh, it's not so clear either.
I'll be back.
You still on Wi-Fi?
Oh, but you trying me?
Oh, thank you, darling.
You trying me?
Oh no, it's better now. It's better. Oh no, it's not.
All right, I'll be back.
Sorry.
You're annoying.
Better? Oh no, it's not. Okay. All right, I'll be back.
All right, hold on, guys.
Chocolate runs lots of stuff. I thought Lindsay Lohan had a twin picture. Yeah, I did too. I didn't realize that. Certain shit that I've read already, you know, like this shit is deeper than rap. Like I really didn't understand. I'm not gonna say I didn't understand, but I didn't expect it. Like I didn't know that her house was broken into. You feel me? Didn't know that her house was broken into and that her laptop went missing. Didn't know that. So we're gonna make sure that we get into all of that. Cause yeah, it's unfortunate, you know? It's really unfortunate. But if what they're saying is true, it's like it's kind of to be expected, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't just go around ready to just say whatever with certain people, you know what I'm saying? Certain people of a certain stature in life, you can't just go around willing to tell it all and think that it won't be perfect. Like that's beating Justine Sky.
Wait, so talk to me about what were you saying? Whose laptop was stolen?
So they were saying that Kim Porter's laptop was stolen and that her house was broken into when she was found.
I believe it.
Yeah.
They also said that I don't know if it was a real tweet, but I guess Stan Lee of Marvel said that he was going to expose Illuminati when he turned 96, sorry. 69, I'm such a whore. And they killed him at 65, I mean, at 95. And then somebody added Illuminati and said, Cardi B going to expose y'all tomorrow. People are horrible. They are horrible. But
yeah, it's terrible. Like they're saying some like really, really big shit. You know what I'm saying about this whole Kim Porter thing, and it's just like, damn.
So
you know what I'm saying?
What else is being said?
Okay, so what they're saying is basically she was about to come out with a tell-all.
Yeah.
About her relationship with Diddy, his bisexuality, and like other shit as far as, you know, entertainment shit, her experiences with him, and that she was found in her house, but her house was broken into, shit was stolen, including her laptop.
But there's so many, like even Nene Leakes was saying that she was sick for a while.
Yeah. they said that she was battling the flu and had all types of like illnesses leading up to this, and they're saying that that's what made her heart go into cardiac arrest. Another conspiracy is saying that somebody was making her sick.
Yeah,
and breaking into her house,
absolutely making her sick for sure.
Yeah, that they gave her something that caused her to go into cardiac arrest. And while she was dying, they took what they needed to take.
Yep, that sounds about right. That's what they
crazy.
do. It's what they do.
I feel like I'm dark. Am I dark?
No. No.
Sure.
If you have some more light, go ahead and get it. I'm going through some things. Yeah, I'm obsessed with Mai Tais.
Hold on.
Okay. With Mai Tais, which is Jeremiah and Ty Dolla $igns, they have a album out. And this song called Going Through Some Things is everything. It's been on repeat for like 2 hours. Yeah, it's everything. You guys listen to it. And I don't go up for Jeremiah. I like Ty Dolla $ign. I just don't think that he likes black women, but that's neither here or there. They're saying that she died from why are they saying that she died from pneumonia? We don't know, you guys. Okay. What?
So yeah, her having pneumonia. They're saying that that's a result of her being sick previously.
But also they're saying that the book is already done. Like the book is already with the publishing company. It's already there.
So why kill her now then, if that was the case?
Maybe they didn't know that the book was already done and it was coming out March of 2019. Because it has to go to like the editor and stuff like that. But everything that she has is already with the people who need it. So now if something goes on with them, then we know they killed her for that book.
Right. Now, okay, so if that's the
case, Selena.
What I would like to know is what is where's this coming from, right? Who's the credible source that knows for sure that she was speaking about Diddy's sexuality?
Diddy.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people just like to write shit and share it, and then it becomes viral, and then it becomes news, or it becomes law, or it becomes fact. Hi, honey. So it's like, I would like to know where it came from, right? Because
I honestly think everything is pointing to Diddy. Wasn't he the first person on the scene?
Oh, was he?
I don't think any of the kids were there. I think that he was the first person on the scene. And if anybody took it, maybe it was him that took her laptop.
See, and I really hate to even think that,
right?
Because he it seemed as though he really loved her.
I mean, you could love somebody all day.
She was the only. It takes a lot of.
Not forgetting.
No, it takes a lot for you to kill somebody that you love.
Not Diddy.
Like planning it type shit, right? Because you have to have plans.
Yeah, but this is it. Diddy, Beyonce, Jay-Z, who else? Who's super pop? I'm not saying it. Nicki,
allegedly.
Yeah, no, I'm saying these people in general, they are really, they're powerful. Anything
for sure.
And there's honestly, if you want to think about it, there's dead bodies everywhere.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Everywhere. So it's kind of like Diddy doesn't give a fuck about nobody but himself. There's no way you can't tell me that him and Montana, in my opinion, aren't fucking. They ain't fucked. You can't tell me that. Montana, French Montana.
Oh.
Who else? But I actually know people who have worked with him, and the stories that they've told me. Did you read that R. Kelly book?
I did read the R. Kelly book.
Everything but the abuse.
And Superhead gave us some insight with her first book.
Yeah. And my thing is, whatever your sexuality is, it's none of our business. That's your business. We don't give a fuck. My thing is, don't be around this motherfucker acting like you like women and you like dick. That's the problem with all of the black men who are on the download. That's the fucking problem. If you like dick, suck some dick, fuck some dick. We don't give a fuck. But be honest with us and tell us that this is what you this is what you like to do. You cannot take that decision away from me to involve myself sexually with someone who's been with another man. You should not. Nobody should do that to anyone. That's the fucking problem. And there's no telling that him and Cassie was even fucking on the regular. That's probably why she fucking left. Cause bitch. So my thing is, I don't put the past Diddy. I know what happened. Cause y'all, I mean, again, y'all know I see things before they happen. I know things as they're happening, and yep, this is what's going on. Why cut out?
Listen, Nicki _I. I'm not about to play with you tonight.
Honestly, why cut her out? Her ex-fiance for who? What? I don't get it. Can you read that, Tommy? Tommy Oliver.
She got out before it happened. Oh wait, did Tommy say something else?
It says why out her ex-fiance
why
for?
out her ex-fiance for? Okay, I guess they're saying like why out him for his sexuality when they were still cordial and family for the kids. Then they said her stepson and son were men's too. So why? Is men's like gay men's? Like is that what you mean?
Like she had 4 kids with him, right? No, 3. The twins and then the one just like him. But Quincy was his son too.
Correct.
Because Justin's mom is somebody else. His mom is a stylist, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Justin's mom. So Christian is
Kim's son.
Kim's son,
yeah. And then the twins. So yeah, 3 biological kids and then Quincy. My thing is like, I don't put it past them. People are trying to vouch like she was sick. She was sick for a long time. None of y'all went to make sure that she was good. Nobody, like y'all supposed to be friends. Now everybody want to be like, oh, we can't believe she's not here, but you knew she was sick. You wasn't saying, yo, like if my friend is sick for a long time, I'm taking you to the hospital. Not right now, but goddamn right now, bitch. Get ready. I don't give a fuck. I don't kids, come on, bring gas because we not, no. Not if I care about you.
So, and that's conflicting too. Because some celebrities are saying that she was sick. Some are saying like I just saw her 2 weeks ago and she was good. She wasn't showing no signs.
Who said that? Oh, I need to pull up this Justine Skye shit.
They said Drea said it.
That was it?
Yeah. I knew I saw somebody say she was fine when I saw her. They were together at an event.
Was that the only person? What? And did people go in on Drea? Did she retract what she said? Or is she still standing like she do with that nasty ass food she fucking posted?
Not to my knowledge.
But Drea's stupid though. Tommy, get your ass up out of here. I'm gonna read that.
I'll be sure tried to come out and call her. Said forever, she's forever his lady. Like that's the one thing that I don't like about when people die. Not even just just people in general. Yeah. Like motherfuckers come all out of nowhere.
Yo.
Like for instance, I had a really good friend that passed away when we were in high school. Like I've known this boy since we were in 5th grade, and people were like bitches was crying outside of the church, like, I should have gave him my number when I had the chance. Like, I don't like that type of shit. Like, so I haven't seen Al B. Shore say shit about Kim Porter in a very long time.
Oh, nigga, it took us forever to find out that you was the baby daddy, nigga. So what you talking about, baby lady?
He wrote the song for her. Okay, I get that.
But we're just now.
It's not relevant.
But I'm saying, but we're just now finding that out, right? Because he said it, right?
Yeah, it's not relevant to the situation because y'all not like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just feel like that's some fake shit, some bullshit in the game because y'all wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? That makes more sense with Diddy saying that shit than you saying that shit. Yeah. But whatever.
I mean, my thing, but then again, people are saying because Diddy was like, we were, I don't know how to explain our complicated relationship. And he was, but then he was like, nigga, how's that the love of your life and everything to you, but you wouldn't even marry her? Like you wouldn't even get rid of Cassie. Like, how the fuck is this your everything? But yeah, you didn't even want to honor her and make her your wife.
So if he was real playing both sides of the fence, how could he really marry her?
Exactly. That's what I just like
he couldn't honestly give her 100%. Like, okay, and it's so funny because remember me, you and Jeff was talking about watching Greenleaf, right?
Yeah.
I'm watching Greenleaf now. I just started Greenleaf on season 2.
Yeah.
No, I think I just finished season 2. I don't know. But one of the girls was married to a dude who was having bisexual tendency.
I only watched 5 episodes, but I knew that the dark-skinned girl who wants to have a baby, right? Yeah. Is she pregnant?
She has a baby.
Okay. But her husband was trying to talk to, was like the counselor nigga or some shit like that? Yeah.
He was in denial about it. Like, he was so hard, he was taking fucking some type of medication that some guy told him, like, yeah, you can take this medication. It'll, every time you have the urge, it'll purge it from you because it's thin and all this other shit. So,
all you gotta do is stop eating McDonald's.
She wasn't down for that shit, though. She was like, she couldn't do it. She couldn't move past it. She wanted to.
So she found out about it, or she already knew?
He told her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he told her.
And when he told her, what happened?
She was upset about it, and she was just like, what does this mean? You know what I'm saying? He was like, I don't know, because he knew that he had feelings for guys, or that he found men attractive, but he wasn't trying to act on it necessarily, right? But I feel like, boy, that white boy didn't come past, and you just figured that shit out. And you've been having dreams and getting hard by looking at niggas. That's been happening.
You are annoying by looking at niggas. You stop eating McDonald's, stop drinking a sweet tea, just stop eating from there. And I was telling like my coworker, she was saying, I think that everyone who's like gay had like sexual trauma when they were young. And I was like, a lot of them have, but some people, I believe that some of them really are born like that. Because if there's an 18-month-old child, 1.5, okay, saying, when I say this, they're saying like not anything sexual, but they're saying, hey, I'm not a girl, I'm a boy. Like there are kids as young as 1 saying, I'm not a girl, I'm a boy, or I'm not a boy, I'm a girl. I feel like they're born like that. That's how I feel. And there's also guys who never liked women, or girls who've never liked men ever. You know what I'm saying? Slip up one time and you try, to get you some dick and you end up pregnant, but then you turn into a guy, like it happens. So yeah, some people could be born like that, but I mean some people just like, their anal played with, and they know the only way to get a good nut is to get your ass purged.
Or they like a really strong jaw.
Yo, men got the strongest fucking jaws. So, which is why I like a nigga with a good jawline. Hello. Bitch, I'm about to throw. Get the out of here.
Like, you know how like Thor, you know, is so strong, and the Man of Steel, not like that bitch's jawline is
so
the Man of Steel of all jawlines. Like, it's like that little GIF or meme that's going around with her biting that burrito. Like, bitch, you can.
I've never seen that episode. So
motherfucking clearly, bitch, she just be sitting her biting, and she turns to the side, bitch.
Can I just put it like Mimi Fox?
Yes, that bitch is like SpongeBob SquareJaw. Like, it's there. It's like, like if she still sucked dick, she would probably suck the fuck.
She probably licking the fuck out of that pussy too.
One. She probably sucking it on the clit, yeah. Because it's just like, it's so fucking strong. Like, so my gosh. Like, it's the fucking jaws of life, literally.
You say it's a like, bitch, it's a picture of her eating the burrito?
Yeah, of her eating the burrito. Like, people have made that shit into memes, gifs of her just like going back and forth. Like, that shit is so fucking strong. Like, bitch, you get into a car accident, you cannot get out. Call me. Okay? She will tear that bitch apart. Like, real strong. Like, bitch.
Yeah, she's a strong
bodybuilders of jaws, and Mimi would fucking win that bitch. You should have typed in Mimi eating a burrito.
Just type it in.
Mm-hmm.
Like
on shit is Google. So fucking strong. Google or Instagram, like I'm pretty sure it's on there. It was so many memes coming around it. Like, that shit is strong as fuck.
Oh my gosh, it really came up.
And maybe that's why she's turned lesbian. Maybe she was tired of sucking dick. Like, maybe that shit just was like, because her shit is so strong, maybe her shit just started to get tired. Maybe she just got tired. You know what I'm saying? She like, bitch, these jaws have been worn down. You know what I'm saying? Stevie J and his bus and his special sauce. Like, bitch, I'm tired.
I don't know if this is a good picture of her jaw, but...
You don't see that shit?
I mean, I see it, but I think that there's other pictures that are like, because I'm gonna show you.
All her pictures, bitch, go to her Instagram. Bitch, anytime she's hitting the angle, you can see that square, that fucking, what they call it, 360-degree angle, like, bitch. That shit is there.
This is the strong one right here.
Mm-hmm. Like, bitch, one small little suck, and they're like, just in there, just vacuum seal. Go ahead, girl. I ain't mad at you. Bitch, I know my jaws get tired, so bitch, I can only imagine.
What? You can only imagine what?
How tired her shit is.
They're saying that Dre is stupid because she talked about getting her wholeness deleted. I think you can delete your wholeness.
As long as there's somebody that knows your history, your wholeness can never fully be gone if you stay in the same area. Now, I feel like if you move somewhere else where people don't know you, then yeah, you kind of get a clean slate, right? Because motherfuckers don't know. Like, you probably not gonna run into him and him and him. And they probably not homeboys, so you can start over. But if you jump back on that shit in your new life, then bitch, yeah, it's over. But she's popular now, so anybody who's fucked her can come out.
I can't believe for the longest people were really saying that her baby daddy was what's it called?
Gilbert Arenas.
Yeah, that boy, to me, he don't look nothing like him. Like, nothing.
I don't know where they got that shit. But it definitely came out of nowhere. But I wonder if she's helping him with his homework yet.
Doubtful. Fucking doubtful. But I wanted to wait, was it the Cosmopolitan magazine said that 69 Tamagotchi and Shady and Nicki Minaj's favorite thing is to shade Cardi B. They posted like a headline of that.
I didn't know the Skittlehead was even shading Cardi B.
Well, they were talking about, I guess, chicks who. Somebody said that they were talking about chicks who, that would fight. Him and Tori was gossiping on Insta Live like females. They went on Insta Live, I think, yesterday. And that they were gossiping about like who could beat who in a fight. And I guess they shaded Cardi B.
Okay.
Who says no?
They're lying? Who's lying?
She said, nah, I deleted mine a year ago.
She hates the media. They starting shit, trying to get Cardi. 6ix9ine always shade Cardi. Well, he was dancing to her music in the club, so I never knew that he was shade Cardi. Like I don't follow Cinnamon Brain, so
Cinnamon Brain.
I would only know if y'all send me that shit, because like I just really have an issue with posting child molesters. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Baskin Robbins really don't get too much play on my page, so sorry, but not sorry. Mirror at your own faults. This is ridiculous. What do you mean, Penny_proud 003?
What does that mean, Mirror? Was it relating to what you're talking about?
I'm not sure.
Well,
get into it.
Justine Skye. Okay, so I want to say before Dream was it before Dream? Maybe 2 years ago. So it was after Dream. Actually, it said look up. The audacity of both of y'all. All y'all do is wait. All y'all
criticize people and be messy, but y'all need to find something productive to do and look in the mirror.
Oh, that's what you were saying.
Okay. So Penny Proud, baby cakes, let me tell you something right now.
There we go.
So this is our show, right? So we're talking about the situations and what's trending in celebrity and entertainment news. So we're giving our opinion on these topics. So if you don't like that, Penny Proud, honey, then take your ass back to La Cienega and Oscar Proud, bitch, because we don't give a damn.
Honestly.
Okay?
Honestly.
Okay.
Like we give no fucks. No fucks. Like period. At all. Like, bitch, you might as well just leave because we're gonna cut you the fuck out for real. Bye, bitch.
Period.
You got the goddamn fucking nerve, bitch. All y'all do. Well, bitch, you don't even have a picture of yourself. What the fuck is you talking about, bitch? Shut the fuck up. Like, okay. Bitch, if y'all take your wild banshee ass, bitch, get the fuck out of here. Honestly. Bitch, stomp you into the ground, hoe. Like, get the fuck, like, bitches get, like, why the fuck would you get on somebody's live and then, like, oh, you guys are horrible. You, bitch, nobody asked you to be here. You are not invited to this motherfucker, bitch. We can give a fuck if you leave, bitch. Get the fuck out. Honestly, get the fuck out of here. Fucking, bitch, you look like a Viking. Bitch, bitch, you look like my fucking ass hairs, hoe. Get the fuck out of Trudy and Oscar. Come and get their job. So what we gonna do, we're just gonna escort this bitch out. Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. Bye. Oh, she gone?
Clearly the bitch was getting her life. You know what I'm saying? Because she stayed. But you're a fan.
It doesn't make any sense. Like, I tell people all the time, I don't understand why Cardi fans follow me. Like, you guys don't obviously sound like your fucking fave. Get the fuck off my page, weirdo. You bitches are weird. Anyways, so maybe 2 years ago, Justine Skye, who was friends with Ian Connor. Ian Connor who was dating Tommy, was accused of raping some girls or a girl. And Justine Skye took it upon herself and called the girls liars, said that they were chasing clout and things like that. Because this is the same time when I guess Amber Rose's slut walk was happening. And she was saying that there were girls who were reaching out to her who had been raped by Connor. She said this. So now Justine Skye was talking about like abuse and things like that, right? So she was talking about how she was abused, like she opened up how she was abused, and how like if you are, you shouldn't stay. And people were reading her for filth because she was defending Ian Connor. So now she said, this is definitely one of the most difficult and darkest times that I've experienced, but life is about growth. I'm definitely not afraid to admit my faults, and I agree. It shouldn't have to take experience to, well, I'm sorry, it shouldn't have to take experience abuse to empathize. This has been a tough lesson, but I apologize for the tweet I made a few years ago. I defended someone I considered my family at the time, but as a woman, I should have never gotten involved. I apologize for being naive and continuing to be friends with someone who I had learned wasn't a good person, and for sure doesn't give a damn about a woman. I've always been extremely private about my life, but I can come out and speak about my situation. I can publicly say I am sorry to anyone I may have hurt or disappointed. Justine Skye, and she just put, "I'm sorry." And this was the tweet that she in 2016. Trying to tarnish someone's name and lying for a quick come up is never cool or funny. Do better, is what she said. And then she said, Justine Scott, somebody said, Justine, stop being friends with Ian Connor. She said, we're no longer friends. People don't make announcements when friendships end. That's all. And then, is it the same dude who beat up Justine Skye? So, who is this guy? Shock West? So Justine Skye liked an alleged tweet that Sheik, SHECK West, was her abuser. Wow.
They're saying that he's friends with Travis Scott.
That's what they're saying. And you know, her and Kylie are not friends anymore. But that's probably why.
So my thing is like, because only going to come out and say something because y'all not friends no more. If y'all were still friends, would you have still not said anything?
I think that she stopped being his friend and didn't speak on it. So I don't know why they fell out, but even when she spoke about her abuse, she didn't say that her and Connor weren't friends anymore. We just found this out. Maybe that one girl was raped by him, but there's many who are really raped by famous people, and others jump in who are gonna put out. The guy who had her was friends with Travis Scott. That's Sheik West. They're on the same label. Her and Kylie are not friends because she was liking Travis first. That's what we thought. We don't really know. From what I understand, she did date Travis, but I don't know. I really don't know. But this guy beat her. So why she never named her abuser this way? Justine tweeted today explaining why she never named her abuser. This tweet came after people took her tweets as confirmation of who her abuser was. She has not denied the allegations or unliked the tweets. I never said who my abuser was because I knew it wouldn't matter to a lot of you. It's something for you to talk about today, and that's just the reality of it. But I made the video about it in hopes that it can inspire someone to get away from their abuser or their abusive partner. That was my goal. Here she go.
And very private. So I see like people like online like speculating, like thinking that they like would understand, and the people that need to know, and the person knows who he is. So that's pretty much what it is. And it was like 6 months. So it was like it got really intense very fast. Like there was like, I love you, I'm in love with. It was like, but then in the beginning, like the obsessiveness that like every girl like kind of wants. That's what like the signs you have to like really be aware, because a lot of people think that that's cute in the beginning. I thought it was cute in the beginning, like, oh, like, where are you? What are you doing? Who are you with? Don't talk to this guy. Don't do this. You can't go there. You can't wear those pants. You can't look like that. What do you have makeup on for? Like, it's like in the beginning you think like, oh my God, like he really cares about me. He loves me. He doesn't want any guys talking to me. And then it becomes like, oh, you liked this person's picture. Like it was ridiculous. And I was just like, he's tripping. And then it started to get very recent. I was like, no, I was one of those girls that thought like, there's no reason a guy would ever put their hands on me. Like, no guy would ever put their hands on me. If somebody put their hands on me, like, I'm going to do this, and that, and, like, I'm going to get him jumped, and I'm going to do that. Like, and that's what you think until, like, it's happening to you. And then you just want it to go away. You don't want to believe that it's true. But I wanted people to feel what I felt in that moment. And what a lot of women feel and don't really speak about because people, one, don't believe them, or two, just don't care. That's why I feel like it doesn't matter. Not that it doesn't matter who it is, but even if I was to say who it was, people wouldn't care. They would care for 1 second, and then they'd be back to like listening to his music or like being like, "Yo, like you're done," like praising it. And so it's just like it doesn't. That's not the message I'm not trying to seek revenge. Like this is just about making sure that women protect themselves and are more conscious of the signs and just.
What do you think?
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like she's speaking her truth.
Yeah.
That's just real. That shit's very real. And it's so unfortunate that this shit is happening a lot more than women like to admit.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Some people don't like to speak on it off the strength of being embarrassed and not wanting to be labeled as a victim. Correct. You know what I'm saying? But I truly respect and commend any woman that comes forward and tells her truth and tells, you know what I'm saying? Because you never know who you helping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially like girls who look up to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
You never know who's going to read, you know what I'm saying, what you said or listen to what you said and feel like they can be strong and they can move on and they can let that shit go. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that shit. Like all you can do honestly is respect it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She went through the shit and now she's past the shit and now she's, you know what I'm saying, ready to confront the shit. Yeah.
Like, so I'm going back to Kim Porter. I'm actually going back to Superhead. So I hope that Kim Porter's book comes out, but I'm sorry. So, I had to write that down. I hope that Kim Porter's book comes out because just like Superheads, you know, she was talking about her experience. You know what I'm saying? From her point of view, and what she experienced. So it's kind of like, I wonder if the stuff that was in the book, like, because I mean, I heard that Superhead actually gave these people like a heads up, like, hey, this is what I'm going to say. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I don't have to say, but I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. This was my, you know, take on what happened. And I heard that Diddy was one of the people who she gave a heads up to. So my question is, if the information that Kim gave was about Diddy, she couldn't kind of reword it or just not say that, or did she not have the capacity to tell him, hey, I'm going to say this or I'm going to say that? You know what I'm saying?
If their relationship was as deep as it's perceived and as Diddy wants to put it out there, I can't imagine that he was not aware that the shit was going to be discussed. Now, I can't see her saying, yeah, I'm going to tell people that you're bisexual, and then him being like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Him just being like, fuck it, all right, that's your truth. So it is what it is. I can't see that because Diddy has been asked multiple times about his sexuality. This motherfucker was like, what did he say? A metrosexual.
That's what he said.
He was like, I'm about fashion. I'm this and I'm that. And tried to keep it as far as a fashion, like he's a fashionista out here. You know what I'm saying? So he's had multiple times to address his sexuality, and he has chosen not to truly say, yes, I'm heterosexual, or I'm bisexual, or trisexual, whatever.
So, but how do you tell someone, don't put this in a book about me? That means you have to kill him? You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, again, we're going back to...
How many Lifetime movies have we watched? So we see how that shit can go down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you can act like some shit is okay, and be like, yeah, it's cool. Fuck it. If you want to do it. And then bitch be dead, or their assistant be dead the next day.
Yeah.
So we don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, but my thing is like, niggas don't just be sleeping in the bed with Usher when they like 17, 18 years old.
Is that what happened?
They were both in the same bed. Diddy had spoke on.
But you also, let me tell you something.
Bed.
Wait, do you have a blind item?
I do.
Okay. So, I was listening to one of Jamie Foxx's interviews, and he was telling me how he had threw a party for Diddy. But he also kind of was like, yeah, you know, Diddy was staying in my house. What the fuck is a billionaire staying in a millionaire's house? Like, I don't understand that. A reason why I say Aubrey having, what's his boyfriend name? Odell Beckham staying at his house. Why? Why he was working on? I think it was like if you hear this or it's too late or some shit like that. That was the actual what the fuck? What was the name of his album? If you are reading this, it's too late.
It's too late. Yeah.
Chris Tucker too.
These niggas. What else was he saying there?
Honey. It's a lot. Like, I want to, like,
what's he
saying? Dr. Dre is trash. But, I mean, I just don't understand why Diddy is staying at Jamie Foxx's house. And we already know what's going on with Jamie Foxx. So, and you know what?
Yeah,
as much...
games, like one-on-ones.
Women.
I heard that a long time ago.
And he throws the best sex parties. Well, really parties. They just turn into sex parties because that's what they do. Dungeons
and Dragons and fucking handcuffs and fucking.
But it's just like shit. I wonder what Katie Holmes is into, because we all know that they're together. They want to say that they're not, but we all know that they are. So maybe she has because she was with Tom Cruise, and Tom Cruise is a weirdo. As great of an actor as he is, he's a fucking weirdo.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, with a mask. Like, he's fucking super weirdo. So there's no telling what I'm not even gonna necessarily say what she was into. Maybe what she accepted. You know what I'm saying?
True.
For the strength of them having kids. Because obviously it wasn't that deep that she got the fuck on. She was like, no, I got to go. You know what I'm saying? And she wanted to make sure that her kids were not a part of Scientology anymore. She was trying to make sure, like, I ain't down with hollering at the moon and trying to wait on the green-haired one to come back. Like, no, she wasn't down for that.
Who's the green-haired one?
Girl, I don't know. You know, they be on some other type of shit. Like, bitch, when I used to live in California, I used to drive through a canyon that was land owned by Scientologists. Bitch, they used to have like guards and shit like in the mountains just sitting, waiting and ready. They had like big ass gates and shit. Like, it was some weird shit just to even drive past. And we had ended up, I was riding with this girl and she had made a mistake and needed to turn around. So she was trying to like do a U-turn on their little property. Bitch, they walked out there like, what's up? Like, what's your business?
Oh, shit.
So they don't be playing no games.
Not your business.
Bitch, I felt like, bitch, I felt like I was on the east side of Detroit for a second. When they pulled out them shits, I'm like, hold up. You know what I'm saying?
No problem.
No problem. Got Nathan. We just trying to get a U-wing real quick.
Someone said that they knew that she contracted a deadly virus from Africa, which led to pneumonia, which triggered the cardiac arrest. And someone said, has anyone verified the accuracy of this alleged tell-all by Kim? She was very, very private.
All of this shit, as far as I know, is hearsay.
Yeah, this is all alleged.
It's all alleged. We don't have. We're just talking about what the conspiracy theories are. We're not saying any of this is accurate. We're not saying any of this is factual. We're not saying any of this is actually happening. We're just talking about the different things that are being spoken on as far as she goes.
Yeah,
that's it.
But I mean, that's really all of what we heard about Jamie, about Diddy, about this is all hearsay because this is a gossip show. So we don't have any facts on any of this.
Allegedly.
It is. So they're saying that okay, speaking of Aubrey, I guess he's signed to Quality Control, who's dating Lyrica. I call her, what do I call her?
I'm sorry,
Lyrica. What's her name? Starts with L. Lyra. Is her Lyra? She used to date fucking Galore, yes. Lyra Galore.
Lyra fucks man galore. Okay, gotcha.
Wait.
So what happened?
I guess they're saying, well, people are allegedly saying, or they're implying that Aubrey is now signed to Quality Control, which is the Migos record label. Or he's at least doing business with them. Yeah. Yeah, some fuck shit.
Well, now we can kind of understand why he wasn't promoting his homegirl.
There we go.
Gotcha.
He's supposed to be doing some things.
What's up, Jeff?
With Cardi too. Hey, Jeff. Yes, Lee vibes, babe. But okay, so I mean, and it's really sad that now. So I feel like link my brother to this fuck ass bitch nigga, but you know, Meek has been disappointing me lately. I just don't understand what's going on with him. But which is why I don't really post him a lot, because it's just like it's always some fuck shit. Like it's always some subbing shit. You know what I'm saying? But I guess him and Bernice are no longer dealing with each other because not Aubrey O'Day, Aubrey Graham. What the fuck? Meek had been Meek has been subbing the fuck out of Nicki. Like, stop acting like you haven't seen that shit, Jeff.
But stop. Are we surprised, right, that he doesn't fuck with Bernice somewhere? How many niggas actually see that shit through? Right? How many alleged niggas have been attached to her as far as fucking around, dating, just being social? How many people actually see that shit through, bitch? So that honestly tells you a lot. Like, she's a badass granny. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? She's a grandma, and that bitch is bad as fuck. Like, she's beautiful. Mm-hmm. But niggas don't ever see that shit through. Like,
you're annoying.
What does that say?
She's a pass around, like Tiny said. I mean, we're not denying that she get passed. But you know what? Somebody said that she must have like the pussy of gold or some shit, because niggas just be buying her cars and shit, like straight off the lot and shit. Like, or that mouth game must be it, but that's neither here nor there.
It's gotta be on some hush hush type shit, right? To try to only keep her so long on the leash, because after so long they just stop fucking with her. I mean, right? Like, Nick Cannon won't even admit to smashing bitch. So
we know Nick Cannon's been through a bunch of hoes. That's all he likes is fucking hoes. Like, he just fucks all the hoes. He don't even give a fuck. But wait, Meek won me back when with how he turned his prison controversy into something positive. That's all great and dandy, but it doesn't. negate the fact that he still was subbing Nicki off some fuck shit when the shit wasn't even about him. You could be his fan. That's fine. That's my brother. But he still was.
Did you call your brother and tell him?
Let me tell you, he's not listening to me. He's not listening to me, so I can't even like get through to him. But yeah, let's go ahead with the blind item, babe.
Okay, so the blind item. Pull that up. Okay, so this says. I can pull it up. Okay, this woman is a walking health hazard. She's into it all. The kinkier, the better. Bitch.
Okay.
And she's spending a lot of money on S&M gear. Allegedly, she likes to be whipped and humiliated while her partner wears a leather mask. A few months ago, it was rumored that she had secret backdoor surgery to get a repair, and she was contemplating getting another surgery to tighten up her worn-out frontal to become similar to a virgin. But she never got around to it. Uh-oh. And lately, she still wears a diaper on occasions, and she will do anything to stay relevant. Due to STDs over the past few years, she has been more at the clinic. She's become damaged goods. Who is she?
That's not a whole bunch of...
It's not telling us like what lane she's in.
Someone said Black China. Someone said cardboard. Somebody said Bernice. This could literally be anybody. So
my thing is like, what the fuck are they doing as far as like asshole surgery? Are they like trimming shit to like make it tighter?
You know, some people like. Have you ever seen like a flower asshole? Like your asshole is so protruded that it looks like a flower. When I tell you, my homegirl showed me some. She was like, "Yeah, some people like this." She doesn't have one, but she showed me on porn. I said, "You have ruined sex for me, bitch. How dare you do that to me?"
So somebody said, "Can I read it again?" Okay, so it says, "This woman is a walking health hazard. She's into it all. The kinkier, the better. And she's spending a lot of money on S&M gear. Allegedly, she likes to be whipped and humiliated while her partner wears a leather mask. A few months ago, it was rumored that she had secret backdoor surgery to get a repair, and she was contemplating getting another surgery to tighten up her worn-out frontal, similar to a virgin, but she never got around to it. And she still wears a diaper on occasion, and she will do anything to stay relevant. Due to STDs over the past few years, she's at the clinic more. She's become damaged goods. Who is she?" They said maybe hemorrhoid surgery repaired. Okay.
I mean, people are saying, I don't think it's Jocelyn's at all. Some people are saying Black China.
Evelyn.
And
I honestly can kind of do that.
Me too.
Right?
And I like Black China.
I do, but obviously
Amber Rose.
She has no limit. Honestly, I feel like Amber Rose would embrace a loose ass hole. Like I feel like she would start she would start a movement on that shit about loose assholes. Like that bitch would just be looking for a reason to record her shit going like this. And I ain't talking about her ass cheeks, bitch. I'm talking about the asshole going like that. Like
they said that hold on, you're out of control. I fucking lost my goddamn train of thought. I thought she was doing the asshole like this. What was I saying? I don't even remember. Hey Michelle, y'all some old ass guy. Who in the fuck get these? Yo,
it don't matter. They out of here. Out of here.
Oh, y'all some old ass guy. Bitch, your mama. Fuck out of here, you weirdo. I don't know who it is. They're saying like I don't know if she likes to get like dominated. I don't know about any of that. Meaning China. But that could be any woman, honestly. Like
yeah, it really could. It could.
I was gonna do Nicki lyrics today, but I'm tired. So we're going to let y'all know about Let's Chit Chat because it is Thanksgiving week. And we want y'all to be, you know, unless something crazy happens, bitch, we might have to do like an impromptu. But as far as doing it on Wednesday, we have to we need this week, you guys. Honestly. And bitch, so do I, even if it's from myself. She's doing a whole course meal, bitch. But we have a couple of announcements coming up, you guys. We're just not ready yet. She's excited. Look at her. We still have the giveaway happening. But we're still getting some things together. It's gonna be amazing though, y'all. What else? But yeah, so this whole week, so we'll probably be back unless something crazy happens, but we just need to get in there and be like, yeah, bitch, you heard that. Give y'all a cute little 30, 45 minutes. We don't know if it's gonna be on Wednesday. We don't know what day it's gonna be, but we'll let y'all know for sure. Correct. But this week we're gonna take it off because we've been doing this for a whole fucking year and not missing a beat, bitch.
Yes.
And the bitch talking on top.
So we are definitely gonna let y'all know, and we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Our fucking dedicated ass viewers.
Y'all are everything.
The new viewers.
Y'all are everything.
The haters.
Y'all are everything.
Everybody.
We
appreciate y'all for sure.
Fucking love y'all.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, y'all got hat bay today because the bitch was running errands. So I still had to make sure, you know what I'm saying, this shit was going down. But we will see you guys. If not this week, we will see y'all on next Sunday.
Correct.
Better than ever.
Love you guys.
Happy Thanksgiving. If we don't talk to y'all, don't cook no bullshit ass Thanksgiving dinner.
And don't upload
y'all, man.
No fuck ass pictures of y'all food. Don't nobody want to see y'all nasty ass shit, bitch. No,
at all. Okay? No Kraft macaroni and cheese. We want to see the real shit.
Honestly.
So y'all have a good weekend. Well, it's over now. Have a good week. We'll see y'all later. Bye, guys.
Bye.